This video brought to you by the SMSU Alumni Association. We're talking with SMSU head women's golf coach Ross Webskowski. Mustangs later this week getting ready will compete at the NSIC Fall Championships in Lake City, Minnesota. And Coach, we'll talk about that here in a few minutes, but let's talk about how this fall season has gone. You've been very busy, one of the busiest seasons you've had since you've been a head coach, and you've probably learned a lot about your squad this year. There's been some much more highs than lows, but as any team, you're going to have some ups and downs, and that's what's happened so far this year.
Yeah, we have been busy, and I think part of it is we have good weather in the fall, and we decided with the last couple springs that we needed to put more rounds in the fall, and with our schedule as far as our finals and when our school ends this year, our spring season gets cut a week, so that's another reason why we played a little bit more in the fall. And it has been busy. I think that we've learned a lot about our team, and we're able to, when we can put four quality scores together, we can compete with some of the best teams in the region. The challenge right now is we kind of have been taking turns as far as who's going to play well which weekend within our top four. At times they play really well. At times they struggle a little bit, and hopefully this last tournament here we can get all four of them to play and have their best weekend of the year.
Well, this past weekend you were at the NSIC RMAC Crossover in Omaha, and that was a good test to see where your team stands with many of the top teams, or pretty much every top team in the region.
Yes, it was a unique tournament in the fact that we had almost every team in the region, especially most of the top teams, and top 9 in the region make it to the regional tournament. And we were able to see all those teams, and amongst the regional teams we finished 6th, which I think will help us when it comes to regional selections. We had opportunities to move up a little bit more. We lost by 1 shot to Concordia St. Paul, and I think it was 4 shots to Colorado State Pueblo, and we didn't feel like we played our best golf, but we definitely played well enough to compete with those teams, and hopefully that'll help us when it comes to spring, and we're looking for regional rankings.
Well, big weekend coming up, as you mentioned, NSIC Fall Championship. This determines the championship. It also continues in the spring, but this is kind of what you peak for, and you should have pretty good weather, and hopefully you're playing great golf this Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, we're excited about the conference tournament and how we can end our fall season. Hopefully we can go on a good note. Last spring we played extremely well at our spring tournament. We just kind of put ourselves in a hole based off of our last fall's results, and hopefully we just put ourselves in contention so that when it comes to the spring we have an opportunity to go compete for a conference championship.
All right, Coach, best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.